Hello everyone. I told you I'd be back. You see, the reason why I haven't posted in a long time this time is because, you see, I tried to make another video and I tried to do the editing and it was taking forever and ever. So I decided, screw the editing, I'm just gonna record it through. If it takes long, it takes long. I'd rather that take long than take long to edit the video before posting and keep my audience waiting. You know what I mean? So, if you are such a fan of my channel and, you know, see what I mean? This is what happens if I don't edit. That's why I cut out all the stammering. But besides that point, if you are really a fan of my channel, then I guess it would be worth it for you to watch through. And if you don't want to sit through a long video, I would suggest you hit escape or back, whatever. But in any rate, oh yeah, I was going to update you on what has been happening since my last post. Well, I know I said I was going vegan, but I decided I'm actually going to follow the Beyond Diet program that I was telling you about exactly their way. What I did was I started from scratch. I did a do-over from page 1. I did this thing that they have called the super cleanse. I mean, there's plenty of cleanses like green smoothie cleanse and when all you ever drink is juice and water. No, that is out of the question. No, what I did instead was, like, you're actually eating solid foods and you make smoothies too. It's more filling than the traditional cleanse, and I'm not saying that it's the best stuff, meaning like the whole cleanse. I mean, the food was delicious, but I was still going through withdrawal, because remember, food to me is like heroin, let's say. Let's just say that the cleanse was like rehab, because, you know, the withdrawal and feeling the need to back out, but this is why I was going through a plateau before. It's because my body was not clean and I needed to clean it out. It's just like having a messy house. You know, imagine having to do a big house cleanse. Ugh, same idea. I mean, I know I'll have to do it again at some point, but not for a while. But yeah, it was just like rehab. I had to, okay, yeah, I had to go through all that trouble, but guess what? It worked. I lost 8 pounds in 9 days. Can you believe that? After that, I figured out my metabolism type. And when I took the metabolism test, and I passed for a protein metabolism type. So I'm required to eat, let's just say 85% protein and like 5% of fats and 10% of carbs. Yeah. But there's lots of options, lots of lovely recipes, and I've been making protein versions of my favorite carbs. Like, I've been making protein pancakes. There's fat-burning chocolate pudding. It's delicious. So I definitely recommend Beyond Diet for you guys. I honestly would recommend that you sign up for it. It's like only $45. You only have to pay once. It's not like a monthly payment. And you know, money back guaranteed, but you wouldn't have to worry about that even if it doesn't work, because it's not like a monthly subscription that you have to worry about. All you have to do is pay and you're all set. And the withdrawal for the cleanse was absolutely worth it. What else have I been doing with my life? Oh yeah, I tried out for The Voice recently. I know it has nothing to do with the weight loss transformation, but I know you're very into my music. Which, speaking of, it's gonna be quite a while before I can post another music post, because I still need to get the cord to hook the camera to the computer. Once I get that, I promise you, I'm gonna use it. And I'm gonna post my music. And if I have to, I may have to just record music and post it on there with just a montage or something. I'll think of something. Don't worry about it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna take you through my transformation, and you can already see a difference in my face. I mean, I think in my previous video my face was probably plumper than this, but you know, I can really see a difference. I can see a difference in my whole body. When I found out that I was transforming, I was crying for joy. I did not think it was gonna work, but I put so much faith and trust in it. That's all it takes, is trust and faith. I even saw a difference. I mean, before, when I would sit shotgun in a car, you know, my belly would be popping out like Patrick Star from SpongeBob. You know how in that lifeguard episode, and his belly was hanging out. That's how my stomach was. Like I'm pregnant. But now, like, it's more tucking in, and I still have a ways to go. I don't want any, chunk. I want to get all the chunk off, and it's like defatting the steak. I want to be lean steak. Before, what I was doing was I was giving myself 2 free days a week. Now I give myself 1 free day a week, where I give myself a break once a week. It was Mondays before, but now it's Sundays, because that's when I'm with my boyfriend all day. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. I mean, like, not tomorrow. Like, usually I hang out with my boyfriend all weekend. I hang out with him every day, but, like, I spend most of the time with him on the weekends, but not this weekend, because he went away on vacation, taking off work. I really wish I could have gone. I mean, I was going to, but I couldn't find a babysitter for my cats. So, sadly... But I do find some good in it. Is tomorrow I'm gonna hang out with my friends. My social life has increased. I have friends, and my friends are introducing me to other friends. Because you see, it's not only a physical transformation, it's also an emotional and mental transformation. And one of those is my social life. I have a boyfriend. I'm making friends, more and more friends. And I'm going through therapy, talking about all my problems when it comes to my emotional problems when it comes to that has to do with weight issues, struggling with my weight and my self-esteem issues. I'm trying to learn to love myself a little more. I'm trying to learn to appreciate my body more and more, because the more you appreciate your body, the better chance you have of transforming it on the outside. What else? You see, this is why I was editing my videos before. Oh yeah, another part of my transformation is I used to be I have to admit, I was a bad mother to my cats before, my babies. Just one thing, there was just one problem, was I was not in the habit of litter cleaning. Don't mind that. That was my daughter hissing. Anyway, I have now gotten into the habit of cleaning the litter. I decided to make it my morning routine, was to change the cats. And I use an app to reward myself with points. And that if I hit a certain amount of points, I get a reward. I haven't thought of the reward, but I have plenty of time to think about that. What else? Well, that's all I have for now when it comes to updating. But you see, not only am I going to be updating you on my transformation, it's not just updates, I'm also going to be posting advocacy vlogs. I have some vlogs about LGBTQ advocacy, but I'm also going to be posting, to advocate for, people like me who are overweight and struggling with weight. Because, that's how I am. I like to advocate. I like to, I have passion for standing up for myself and other people, because it's hard. It's really hard. And it takes a lot of courage. And I do want more people to understand. I'm hoping that society could, change. I'd settle for just a slight change, It's gonna take a while, but, whatever it takes, because there's more to weight struggles than what you think. But in any rate, so anyway, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up because it's getting long. I'm doing the best I can to try to talk as quick as possible and not go over the limit. And if I have to break into part 1, part 2, I will. All I can tell you is this is the only way I could do it more often. It's kind of like I'd rather have 5 small meals a day than 3 big meals a day. You know what I'm saying? Same idea. This is just like, meals. So yeah. Until next time, keeping them coming.